Hey everyone, welcome back to the morning stand up with Nick lifestyle. Hope you are having a great day so far. Today we are diving into a verse that I think has a lot of practical meaning for our daily lives. Galatians 5:22 slash excuse me 5:22 through 23. There we go. It says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." This verse is powerful because it gives us a list of qualities that reflect a life led by the Spirit of God. But what does that really mean? And how can we actually live this out every day? That's what we're going to break down today. So grab your coffee, your breakfast, or whatever you're doing right now. And let's talk about what it really means to live with the fruit of the Spirit. Now let's go through each one of these qualities and talk about what they look like in real life. Love. Love is the foundation. It's not just about feelings, it's about action. Love is choosing to be kind, even when it's hard, helping others without expecting something in return, and treating people with respect. Think about someone in your life who shows love consistently. What makes their love stand out? Maybe it's a friend who always checks in on you, or a teacher who genuinely cares about their students. That's the kind of love this verse is talking about. Joy isn't about just being happy when things are good. It's about having peace and commitment, no matter what's happening. It's knowing that your circumstances don't define your happiness. Seriously, it shouldn't define it. You can be going through stuff, like a death in the family, and you should be able to still find happiness. That's what happiness is. Is trying to get through something, but staying positive. Even like I was saying, even on the rough days, you can still find joy in small things. A funny moment with a friend, a song you love, or just being thankful for what you have. Life is full of trust, school, work, relationships. There's always something. But peace is about trusting that God is in control. It's learning to breathe and let go of things that you cannot change. A good question to ask yourself: am I bringing peace into situations, or am I adding to the chaos? Now, I know this is going to be a tough one, but we live in a world where everything is instant. Fast food, for example, fast internet, fast everything. But patience is learning to wait without getting frustrated. It's about keeping your cool when something's taking forever, like your homework, or like someone to text you back. Think about moments when you have been impatient. How could patience have changed that situation? Now, kindness, though, is simple, and it can also be powerful. It's holding the door for someone, giving a compliment, or just being their friend. A lot of times, people remember kindness more than anything else about you. Have you ever had a small act of kindness completely turn your day around? Now, goodness is about making the right choices, even when no one is watching. It's about having integrity. Ask yourself, am I doing the right thing because it's right, or because I want recognition? So, like, for example, you shouldn't be giving food to the homeless just for social media. Like, are you doing it for social media? Or are you doing it out of the kindness of your heart? Or do you actually want to give food to homeless? Or you just doing it for the clout? I mean, it's ridiculous how people do that. Anywho, faithfulness means being reliable and trustworthy. It's about keeping your word and standing firm in what you believe, even when it's hard. And like, who in your life is truly faithful? Someone who's always there for you. That's the kind of faithfulness we are called to show. And that's the type of person that you want to be. You know, you don't want to say, "Oh, I'm going to do this," but then I never do it. You don't want to be that person. You know, you want to be able to have truth. You want other people to have faith in you. Now, gentleness is strength under control. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's not about being weak, but about handling situations with care. Think about how you respond when someone disagrees with you. Are you harsh? Or do you respond with gentleness? Because I know that there's too many people that would just start yelling whenever something doesn't go their way. I mean, there's so many people that do that, you know? They don't, they escalate the situation. But instead, if they remain gentle, maybe a little bit less aggressive, maybe even a bit understanding, that can maybe even de-escalate something. Now, and finally, self-control. This one is huge for me, guys. It's about making wise choices. Whether it's controlling your temper, like I said pretty much above, managing your time, or west, or just resisting temptations that you know aren't good for you, like smoking, tobacco, alcohol, doing illegal drugs. That's the stuff that's not good for you, and that's what I mean by resisting temptation. You know, you're supposed to be able to resist. You know, that's what you want. You want to be able to resist those bad temptations. But yeah, self-control is about thinking before you act. If we all had a little more self-control, imagine how much better a world would be. Like, there would probably not be half of the words that we have. You know, we probably wouldn't have global climate change. Or maybe that, but who knows. You know, our lives could be so much different if we could just have some self-control and thinking before we speak, and also thinking before we act. Now, how to live it out. So now that we have broken it down, how do we actually live it out? You don't have to be perfect overnight. Just focus on one of these qualities today. Maybe being extra patient or showing kindness to someone. Or surround yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with that influence you to be good. Like, are they encouraging you to do good for the community? Like, that's the type of qualities that that you want to make sure that people have, you know? And also, yeah, are they just doing good? That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, then ask for help. No one can do this alone. Pray about it. Ask God to help you grow in these areas. And be patient with yourself. I mean, even if you don't believe, there's still a lot of people that can still help you out if you ask for it. Alright, so we have covered a lot today. Galatians 5:22 through 23. It gives us a clear picture of what a life led by the Spirit looks like. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one of these qualities and focus on it for this week. Maybe it's being more patient, choosing joy, or showing kindness in a new way. And remember, no one is perfect. This isn't about checking boxes. It's about growing a little every day. Like, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow the Morning Sam with Nick Lifestyle for more daily talks on life, faith, and everything between. Now, on this next episode, I will be actually talking about one of the things I decided to do today. And then tomorrow, I'll be talking about that one thing I did. Like whether it's faith, being more patient, or just even thinking before you act. I'm going to make a podcast about one of the three, and also, it'll be a double-header tomorrow. I'll also do the first of the day tomorrow as well. Hey, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of the day, and for the thing I decided to do. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, do, 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 do.